We have come to the year 2017.
Yep. Will you join me, Cal?
Will I join you?
Yes. Nobody ever told you about your pick for 2017.
They told me enough.
What did they tell you?
They told me that you stole it.
Nobody told you that.
No, nobody told me that. Nobody said anything of the kind.
No.
No.
Do you want to know what really happened?
Yes, what really happened?
My pick is yours, and your pick is mine. Plot twist.
I didn't know where you were going with that. I was like, oh, okay.
Honestly, I thought you would have been more surprised.
Sorry, I'm so surprised.
Yeah.
No, yeah, after that little funny bit, no, what we're saying is that this is the only time this has happened in this whole list. Our best film of 2017, we had the exact same movie.
Yep. Dunkirk.
Yeah, Dunkirk.
We shall go on to the end. We shall never surrender.
The call went out. We have to go to Dunkirk. Ready on the stern line.
What are you doing? You know where we're going.
Into war, George.
I'll be useful, sir.
One of ours.
He's on me!
I'm on him.
The ship's about to leave!
Down you go!
They need to send more ships. Every hour the enemy pushes closer. They've activated the civilian boats. Civilians? We need destroyers. Where are we going?
Dunkirk.
I'm not going back. If we go, they will die.
You're weekend sailors, not the bloody Navy.
You should be at home. There's no hiding from this, son. We have a job to do. Turn it around!
We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall never surrender. We shall never surrender. We shall never surrender.
Where's the bloody Air Force?
Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk. Yeah. So this will probably be a little bit of a shorter episode because we are talking about the same movie instead of two. Yeah. And, I think we're going to have very similar things to say about the movie.
So, in case you already haven't guessed it, Dunkirk was actually another battle during World War II.
Yep, so
just like Hacksaw Ridge.
Yep.
But this one takes place literally on the battle. Mm-hmm. Like, that's the whole story, not like Hacksaw Ridge where it takes place with one character.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah, Dunkirk takes place completely during the battle.
But, I mean, with how the story went, I thought it went by very smoothly. You had tons of allies and the Germans coming in. You actually never see the enemies during the entire sequence.
I love that creative decision because it actually builds even more tension.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just know that they're around and that they're present and that they're like creeping up on the characters that you're following, but you don't actually ever see the Germans. You see maybe like a plane or you see people in the distance, but it's always obscured and you never get a good look at them.
Yep.
I love that decision. And this film is also told, it's Christopher Nolan's way of telling it. It's told from three different perspectives: on the beach, in the air, and on the sea. On the sea, I believe, takes place over a day. In the air, takes place over an hour. and on the beach takes place over 1 week. And I have to say, the way that the whole movie comes together and the way that it tells its story with these devices, I was so friggin' locked in. I love this movie so much.
And for all the ladies out there, there's a One Direction cameo. So perfect movie for you.
It's not even so much a cameo. It's Harry Styles of One Direction. This is his first and only acting role. I'm not including the One Direction documentary because he plays himself.
Yeah.
And he did a solid job.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah, he has a future as an actor if he ever decides to. He was not bad. The lead character in this movie, Tommy, played by Fionn Whitehead. That's the only thing I've seen him in.
Yeah.
He was really good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He was really good. I want to see him in more things. I know he was in that Black Mirror Bandersnatch thing on Netflix, but I haven't watched it. But yeah, this movie, it's probably one of the most intense war movies I've watched, up there with last year's 1917 and 2016's Hacksaw Ridge for sure. There's just something about this movie, the way the story's told and how you don't see the enemy, and yet the tension is totally there. When bombs are being dropped on the beach and you see everybody hitting the deck because they're about to get fired upon.
Oh yeah.
It's just relentless.
You know what's unique about this scene? Once the first bomb comes up, it's almost like dead silent because bombs are so loud.
Yeah, I remember it hits and then the sand hits the characters as well.
Like you almost can't hear the other bombs exploding.
Yeah, I think that was a stylistic choice. And it was. Whew. Yeah, and the music in this by Hans Zimmer, also one of his best scores. The sound that it's a ticking clock.
Yep.
It just amps up the tension of that there is absolutely no time in this movie. Everybody's scrambling to get somewhere, and there's no time to rest.
Yeah.
Until the very end of the movie.
And I also feel like it was edited very smoothly, too.
Oh, the editing is some of the best I've ever seen in the last decade. Yeah, it's so good. Even something simple as like a character that's a pilot in a cockpit using his, I think, flare gun or something to break open the hatch, which will not open because it's shut, and he's starting to sink into the water. With the music combined with the design of the whole scene, it just was wicked tense.
Yeah, definitely.
My God, and my hands were sweating, my palms were sweating during that scene. Yeah, this movie is just so good. It's I think it's one of Christopher Nolan's best. I know some people don't see it as that; they see it a little lower. I understand the complaints, but I think this is, again, it's in my top 3 favorite war films.
I mean, it's Christopher Nolan. He hasn't made one film that disappointed me yet.
He hasn't made one bad film, no, he has, and he's made some amazing ones.
Yeah.
Can't wait until Tenet later this year. So excited.
Yep.
But Dunkirk is 5 out of 5 for me, 10 out of 10, whatever you want to go with score-wise. It's just a great, great, great movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. If there was anything else you wanted to add, what was your favorite moment? Because ours might be different.
My favorite moment would probably be that bombing scene.
That bombing scene?
Yep.
I honestly think my favorite moment is either when Tom Hardy's in the air, and the pilot and they're dogfighting, or at the beginning of the movie where Tommy and some of his other soldiers are trying to escape the town.
Oh wow!
That opening. Oh my God!
Yeah.
When you just see the papers falling from the air, and they pick it up, and then it says you are surrounded, and then it just start getting shot at.
Yeah.
Man, that was intense. So yeah, Dunkirk is both our favorite best film of 2017, and it's remarkable. It's remarkable, and this movie gets better on rewatch as well. I can't wait to watch it again. The ending is also super effective, and it's just a great conclusion to an already great movie.
Yeah. Alrighty, 8 years down, 2 more to go, and the rankings.
Yep, here we go. 2018.